Hey loves, welcome to this Vlogmas episode. So Taraji and I are going somewhere even though she's still sleeping, but I want to do a quick makeup. I'm not going for something elaborate, I just want to be a little bit presentable because we are going to... Taraji and I are going to spend some time together. We are going to Art Cafe, and it's because I'm working with Art Cafe. So, I don't know. Let me do this as I do my makeup so I don't get late. Art Cafe is sponsoring this one, so I'm excited. I don't even know what to... I'm trying to find how to explain. When I went for the Art Cafe event, the summer menu launch, Lavender invited me. I was a +1. I went there and then I liked it. As a content creator, of course, I created content on YouTube here, you guys saw. And also created content on Instagram. The foundation is getting to my mouth. I created an Instagram reel, a very beautiful Instagram reel. I did a lot of stories. So when I did that reel, because they were reposting, people's stories, they told us to post so they can repost. They were reposting people's stories and everything. Now for me, I took it a step further and I did a reel. And I did a good one. I didn't just do like, that thing of, me, I'm just here as a +1. I've not been paid for this thing. I did a great reel, by the way. It was so interesting. And then now at Cafe, when they saw that, they DM'd me. They were like, Linda, we love that reel. We want it to be on our page. I was like, say what now? Say what? So yeah, we had some talks here and there, and that is how now that first reel reads Linda Mary and Art Cafe. Yeah. So that was the first step, and now here we are doing this. They have an offer. They are running for the weekend. Today's on Friday, so the burgers, their burgers, buy one get one free. So that is what I'm going to promote today. So they told me to just choose any Art Cafe outlet that I want. We've been given a voucher of a certain amount, so we are going to have that burger because I need to promote that burger. So I need to film with that burger, and then now we are going to add anything else that you want. Moral of this story, I always tell you guys, and if you look at my life, you can see, I always tell you guys, if you're doing something, do it to your best. You'd rather even not do something than just do mediocre. I could have just been like, when I went to that event, I could have just been like, me, I'm just here to have fun. Me, I've just been invited. Let me just have fun and go home. Or I could have been like, they're not paying me. Let me just do something, put together any weird thing and go home. But I was like, no, if I decide to do this and film, I'm going to do a good job. And that is why we are here today. So since today is influencer related, whatever it is that I'm going to do, as much as we're going to spend time together, I am going to film. I decided to answer some questions from my fellow, maybe content creators. I put up a Q&A on Instagram. These Q&As normally happen on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, that means you won't participate in them. So I was like, let me first, I just put it up at night and it's morning. So there are a few of them, not so many. So I've decided, let me just answer the ones that I've already submitted a question, and then when I come back, or even during when I'm filming, I can also answer others. Yeah, so let's do this. I was like, any question or dilemma related to content creation. The first person says, that thin line between personal life and authenticity by being an open book. Young. Then she sent me more information in the DM because the question box normally has a limit number of words. So she says, content creation dilemma. If you want to start creating and won't want to keep up with people who know you, like your classmates or ex-colleagues, do you block them first or what? I'm not ready to answer a million questions from them, especially where business is involved. Sitaki. Taki means I don't want. So with these two questions, what I'm getting is that you want to be authentic, but at the same time, you don't want people in your personal business, people who know you, like your friends, maybe family, colleagues, things like that. So do you block them first? One, I can tell you, maybe stop posting where they are more. For example, on WhatsApp status. When I started out, I also used to post my links on my WhatsApp status. But I always discouraged that. Even when I did a video at the beginning of the year, on how I grew and things not to do, I said, don't post your links on your WhatsApp status. Well, your WhatsApp status is for your friends and your family. when you're doing content creation, content creation is not for your friends and family, it's for your followers. Some of your friends and family may follow you. You may have loyal friends who support you like that, but ideally they are not your core audience. And if you're someone who doesn't mind, people who know you knowing your business, then maybe you can continue posting, though it doesn't even help you, it doesn't even help your content creation journey. But if you'd like to post, you can continue if you're someone who doesn't mind. But if you're someone who minds, like this person who's shared this, number one, stop posting on WhatsApp status. We may even stop posting on Facebook, anything to do with YouTube, because that is where a lot of my family is. And people you went to school with and yada. Because anyone who follows me on Instagram has made a conscious decision to follow me. So they like the content that I post there, whether they're my friends or family. But people on Facebook are those ones that we just started following each other. I don't know, from when you finished high school and you created a Facebook account. I just stopped posting anything to do with my YouTube on my Facebook. So, number one, I can tell you, as you are still building that, because with time, you have to get to a point where you're like, I don't care. This is my job, I am pursuing, even if it's not paying you, you're looking at it like a side hustle or something that is going to pay. So at some point you have to be like, this person may judge me, this person may do what, but I will still move forward. But before you get to that point, just minimize the attention that these people are going to give you and make you nervous by stop posting on your WhatsApp status, where you know that a lot of them are, okay? So you can just build yourself. And then with time, you'll get so much confidence, you won't even care whether they see or not. And then now that thin line between authenticity and divulging too much is decide what you're comfortable putting out there. And then put that out and leave the rest. Don't put something out because it will make you look authentic, but you are not comfortable putting it out there. This may sound funny, but all the YouTube videos that I have done from the time I've started, I don't even know how many videos I've put up. All of them are on this platform. I've never deleted a video, and none of them is private. Because when I put something out here, I am comfortable with it being out here. So first decide what you are comfortable sharing and share that. You can also decide in terms of the areas you are comfortable sharing. For example, you are comfortable sharing your relationship. What aspects of it are you comfortable sharing? Are you comfortable sharing, showing us you spending time together with your boo, but not telling us when you guys have issues or are fighting or putting your issues there? That can be something. Or are you just comfortable sharing that you're in a relationship, but you not show us that person, okay? Or you're going to show us his hands or his beard. You have to decide what you're comfortable sharing, and even that you're comfortable sharing within what perimeters. I hope that answers that. So the next question is vlog sound stroke music aki. I've been looking, zenye napata are not very nice, please help. In Swahili that means the one that she's getting, they're not nice songs. So she's asking me where she can get nice songs for YouTube, for vlogs. There are different places where I get my music. If you're a YouTuber, you should be using music called non-copyrighted. Means that person has not copyrighted the music, so you have the permission to use it. If you use the normal music, Taraji is just waking up. I've woken up. I've taken a break to go wake her up, sorry, not late. If you use this normal music that you use that is copyrighted, you're going to get copyright claim. That means that when you start earning, if you're not monetized, all the money will go to that artist. And if you're monetized, all the money will go to that as all. Even if you make a 5-hour vlog and you use someone's song for 30 seconds, all the money will go to that musician. I find it a bit unfair because there should be like a revenue split. It should be like a certain percentage maybe goes to them and to you for the fact that you're the one who's vlogged, edited, promoted it to your people. But that's the thing. So then for me, I have different sources of getting cool non-copyrighted music. If you're lucky, you can get some cool music from the YouTube audio library. It's in your YouTube studio, but most of the time the music is not that much. So most of my songs, I got them from, number one, a site called Thematic Music. It's a website. You go and Google it. A website, not an app. You Google, you sign up, you're putting your email and your password normal, and then you link your YouTube channel to Thematic. So they have free songs and paid. I use the free songs. When you download a song, they give you a link. They tell you, put put this link in your description box. It is your special link so that you can know that we have given you the permission. If you refuse to put that link, or if you forget, you will get a copyright claim. So that is one, thematic music. Two, I get some of my music from YouTube. If you are a beginner, I will not recommend, because me now I know how to sort through the music that is non-copyrighted. I get some of the music from YouTube. So there are some nice people who compile non-copyrighted music. Just type non-copyrighted music on YouTube. You'll get videos, you watch. If I like a particular song, I download it, I test it. I put it on a random video, upload it to YouTube, leave it on private or unlisted. So I can see if it gets copyright claim. If it gets, I do away with it. If it doesn't, yeah. Because that one you have to test. It's not sure. Another source that I use highly is called SoundCloud. That is my most favorite these days. That is where I get there I normally get remixes or cover songs. If you see me using remixes of these popular songs, I don't use the original songs, I use remixes. I get them from SoundCloud. SoundCloud is an amazing site. It is also the number one, where you are likely to get the highest rate of copyright. So I need to tell you that you need to be careful with SoundCloud, because number one, you need to have the time to go through the different songs. For example, if I'm looking for a song, let me just say Buga. I want Buga. I'll go and type Buga remixes or something. I will get like maybe 20 people who've done the remix of Buga. Most of them, they'll be so close to the original that you'll not be able to use it. You just know this one you're going to get a copyright claim. I listen to the 20 songs. I said it requires time. I listen to all the 20 songs. I pick which ones I prefer, maybe 5 of them. Then I test them same way. I put them on a random video, upload them on YouTube and leave. All of them may get copyright claim. 4 of them may get, and I may get one that doesn't have a copyright claim. That one is the one that I use. So SoundCloud is the one that I use the most, but it requires time. I normally sit down for like 2 to 3 hours to look for songs at a particular time. So those are my top sources for now. So the next one is a compliment. You're doing great with you're doing great with content, consistency, and motherhood. I just love your work. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So the last question as of now is, does it pay, and at what point? I'm done with the makeup because I was just doing a simple bit. So does it pay? Yes, content creation pays. And at what point? When you've built a sizable audience, when you've built an audience, when someone is willing to pay you, okay, to promote their products. There are so many ways you can earn, but this is the main way. Like today, I'm going to Art Cafe to promote them, okay? Why will they give me this chance? Because they know I have an audience. I'm going to put my audience onto what they are promoting today, or all of their other products. So they know I have an audience. So that's why they are willing to do this. When you have an audience, that is the first step. When you're thinking of content creation, don't start thinking of when can I start getting paid. Start with building an audience. How can I build an audience? You are posting, you're interacting with them, you're engaging with them. Build, have people who can follow you, so that one time when I come and be like, you know what, guys, there is this nice brush. There are 2 people or 1 person or 3 people will be like, okay, I'd love to buy that brush. But if you don't have those people, someone can't just pay you for the sake of paying you. So when you have an audience, of course, the bigger the audience, the higher they pay. We are ready to leave. I've changed the lipstick. I didn't like that one. We decided to wear yellow, both of us. So, let me spray you also so you can smell nice. I'll move backwards so they can see. Hey, yellow is so bright. So we decided to wear yellow because initially we were supposed to do this myself, Taraji, and my brother. Then my brother was supposed to be at work. So we were like, let's just turn it into a mother-daughter date. But I've just seen his message where he said that he's now available. So it's myself, Taraji, and Uncle. So we are meeting him over there. Yeah, that's just it. I want to see if I can.
I'm wearing this yellow dress. It's very bright. Then this yellow bag. This white stocking with the bows. And lastly, these black shoes again.
Nice. Just like that.
And we are
Carrying
ready.
this.
Well, there's something about the weather when we're out on our own. Something about the path that leads us forever home. We don't need a reason, just changing with the seasons, following the feeling in our souls. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Well, I can't believe the world's still turning, 'cause we're hopelessly alive. You mean the sunrise, we're still miles away from the end of the day, and the wind walks by our side. We'll fly through the rivers and we'll swim through the sky. Nothing can bring us down when it's you and I. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. And I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise. And oh, this golden road leads us on forever home. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive into the sunrise.
We are done. We are just walking around the mall.
Letting it all go, 'cause when you're with me, we're chasing daylight.
Somebody will. Uncle. So we came home. The food was a lot. We packed, and for me, I just wanted to test this, test that, because you know I was filming, so I can record that. But there's no cooking over here. There's no cooking over here. This is the pizza. Taraji loved this pizza. And funny thing, Taraji doesn't love pizza like that. Like most pizza, she doesn't love them like that. That's why you've never even seen us eating at a pizza. But this one, she loves. This is the only second pizza actually that she has loved. So this one, this is when we went to for the summer menu tasting. This is the pizza that we ate. It has beef and sausage. And let me show you these. Do you see these green ones? This is collard. Most of the time we call it kales. Skuma wiki. Have you ever heard of skuma wiki on pizza? Have you ever heard of kales or collard on pizza? So this is part of that new menu that they were unveiling for the summer. They were like, they are looking to create African inspired foods, and then they were using these new ingredients. Case in point, this one. So Taraji liked it, so yeah, she wants a piece now. And then now the rest we'll just eat. Just the burgers here and there. But yeah, they're enough. We have tea and bread. I'm not cooking because I have a lot to do. So here it is. So I came back. When did we come back? 2 hours ago. I have edited that Instagram reel. I have posted the Instagram reel. I have posted the stories. I have finished the job, okay, that I was supposed to do. I also posted the last video for Jimmy Black Friday yesterday. I have finished everyone's job. I do not have any pending work, campaign, anything for a brand I'm supposed to do. Normally I would post this tomorrow, the reel, but I was promoting this thing that is on offer for the weekend. Today is Friday. It's on offer Friday, Saturday, Sunday. By the time you guys are watching this, the offer will be over. So I was like, instead of posting it tomorrow when people will only have one day to enjoy the offer, I was like, let me just hurry. So I was editing on the vehicle, and then I came here, I needed voiceover, music. Sent it. At Cafe has already reposted it on their stories. Done. That's how we do it. I want to take a 5-minute break, and then I answer the rest of the questions. I check if more people have submitted questions, the content creation questions, so I can answer that in this video. But not before that, guys, I was nominated the YouTuber of the Year. I mentioned that in the other video, the video that we're going to watch tomorrow. Today is 29th of November, so you've not watched any Vlogmas episode. So the video that we're going to watch tomorrow, I've mentioned that. I didn't tell people immediately. I took a few days. So before I announced, I was not even anywhere on there. They keep ranking. Then when I announced it, I moved to top 5. Top 5. And then yesterday, I was in top 2. Today, number 1, Linda Mary. I was like, on Instagram, we all fam. On Instagram, we all fam. My Instagram people have already voted for me. I'm on number 1 right now because you guys have not watched that video of me saying yes. So I've not announced it here. You'll see it tomorrow. But as of today, on Instagram, we all fam. Thank you, my Instagram people. If you've not voted and you're here on YouTube, you also vote. You also vote. So yeah, catch me when I'm answering those questions. I've come to the bedroom so I can finish this set of questions. The way I'm shining. Today was a good day, by the way. I was so nervous because this was the first time that I was going to an establishment, especially like a restaurant, and filming there. The rest I was just being invited, and there were other people and we're just eating food as we film ourselves. But this one was like, okay, what am I supposed to do when I get there? Who am I supposed to talk to before I start? Nini. So I did all that. I managed. The reel is good. At some point I was just feeling anxious because I carried this whole tripod, not the small one, the big one. So because I wanted to capture all 3 of us, maybe from different angles, I was just like, Jesus Christ. People are like, we are here to eat and someone has a whole tripod. And then I was with Taraji. Taraji is a child at the end of the day. So at some point she's like, Mommy, can you finish so we can eat? Though I normally don't take long. For me, if I'm filming, even if just food, I talk like 1 minute and some seconds. I'm just like, take videos, take photo, done. I don't like it overdoing until the food gets cold. But at the end of the day, now this one is a collaboration. I couldn't just be like, shoo. I had to take time too. Yeah, but we managed. And when you get there, Taraji is the one who suggested that we wear yellow. Initially, I was like, can we wear pink? And then Taraji suggested we wear yellow. So I was like, okay, it's okay. Let's do yellow with black shoes. When you get there, my brother was also in yellow shorts. We had not talked about anything because initially, even I thought he would not be able to make it. But when I got there and then I was talking to the waitress was like, I know who you are looking for. I have an idea. Let me take you there. So I was like, maybe she thought, maybe she knew because we looked alike. Because she took me straight to where my brother was. That at Cafe is big one. It's big. So I was like, maybe she saw that we looked alike, so she knew. So and then she was like, you didn't coordinate? I was like, no. She was like, and that's why when I saw you, I just knew that you guys were in one group because all of you are wearing yellow. Okay, let me stop with that so I can do this because I've seen, people have sent a lot. The next question is, how to create engaging content on YouTube. I always say, just ask yourself, what's the best way that you want to present whatever it is that you want to present? Because I don't advocate for curating your life to look a certain way. But let me say you are going to mop. You are going to clean the house. What's the best way to show that so that someone can even feel motivated to clean, so that it can look good? Maybe one of the things is make sure that you have good lighting. Then make sure that maybe you change angles. Maybe you film from different angles, from this place. Maybe try to make it flow so that someone sees, you started with cleaning and then you wiped the chairs, or started with wiping the chairs and then you wiped surfaces and then you clean. So that so you can make it flow. You can change angles. Even the music that you choose can make it be more lively, and someone's just like, it just looks nice. So it's just in the way you capture it. Just try to think more along those lines, and even the way you edit the whole thing so that it can flow. Just think, what feeling do you want people to have when they are watching? Do you want them to be like, oh my goodness, I just feel so motivated to clean right now? Improve on how you vlog, how you edit, your music, your caption. Just give someone a good experience. What's the difference between a content creator and an influencer? So both of them, first of all, create content. But now, an influencer goes beyond creating content. An influencer is someone who has the capacity to sway your decision making skills, or to make you do something. Okay, for example, if I'm like, okay guys, please like this video, and I'm able to get you to like this video. I've influenced you. All influencers are content creators. All content creators are not influencers. You may just be creating content, but you don't have the ability to sway people. And then also, a lot of content creators just make content for fun. It's not like, okay, I want it to hit 10,000 likes. You like creating content, so you just sit down, you film yourself forever, but you don't have those goals. An influencer, you have those goals. You want it to hit this, you want to work with this brand, you want to do this. But the biggest thing is the ability to sway people's decision. That's why even when it comes to things like working with influencers, they will come for you because they know you can influence your people to get them to do a certain thing. For me, that's how I understand it. When one is monetized, does the hours start again from zero? When you're monetized, the hours don't matter. The hours matter to help you get monetized. Once you get monetized, the only time you will be seeing the hours is if you click on that video and you look at the analytics, or when you go to the main tab of the YouTube studio, the general tab, you will see this month, they just tell you this month you've gotten maybe 4,000 watch hours. So it will just help you to know people are watching you more, or people are watching you less, or your watch hours have gone down. There's nothing they help with. After you get monetized, the watch hours are useless. For me, they normally just show per month. Like this month, with the watch hours is like this. It doesn't just count the way it has been counting before you get monetized. Hey Linda, love your content. How does one stay consistent on YouTube? And also, how do you grow a personal brand? Thank you so much for loving my content. How does one stay consistent on YouTube? By taking YouTube as a job or a side hustle, or your passionate hobby. You know that, for example, you like drawing and you draw every week. Then take YouTube the same. When you're not seeing results on YouTube, you can be demotivated and not stay consistent. But the general inconsistency on YouTube is because a lot of people take YouTube as a leisurely thing, like I can do it, I cannot, when I feel like, when I don't feel like. No. The minute I decided to take YouTube seriously, I took YouTube as part of my life. For example, when you're planning for your week, you're like, I'm going to wear this outfit, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to do... I used to sit down and write down, okay, I'm doing 2 videos this week or 3 videos this week, and then I figure out which videos are they. Is it a day in a life? Is it a few days in my life? I plan it from the beginning of the week. It's just a part of my life. It's not like I'll do it when I have time, I do it when I feel like. No. I put it as part of my life. So if you think of it as your side hustle, that side hustle that hasn't started paying yet, or your second job, you won't be like, today I don't feel like going to that job, or tomorrow I feel like. No, it's your job. You are on it. So also, how do you grow a personal brand? This one, am I the best person to talk about this? Because there's never a time that I'll sat down and be like, okay, now this is my personal brand. I want me to be viewed like this. No, I don't think that. I was just doing my thing, living my life, and then I just found myself having the brand that I have. But now there are times I'm just like, okay, I don't want this to be associated with this, or I want to be associated with this. But I've never really sat down and be like, no, this is the personal brand that I want to create. I don't think I'm the best person for this. But if you know how you want to be viewed, or what you want people to associate you with, then move towards that direction. Maybe with time I may be able to answer that, but right now that's the best I can do. If you get a package from YouTube and they ask you for address, nilieka ya our church, but got an email that it's hard for them to deliver the gift since the address is incomplete. So first thing is that I've never received a package from YouTube. I've only just received the AdSense pin, which comes as a letter. If the church email is working, because you've said you've put your church email, if the church email is active and working, and you say that you got an email saying it's hard to deliver the gift since the address is incomplete, then it means you did not put the address correctly. So just check your address. Maybe the way you filled in the address is incomplete, but I'm going to recommend one of my friends. She's called Sunshine Girly, or you check her out. She's received a package from YouTube. I've seen her unbox packages from YouTube, so she'll be able to guide you. Just DM her. Just DM her and ask her. So, how do you get engagement? This one, I don't have a straight answer, because there's nothing I do in particular and then I get engagement. I think it's just a product of the community that I've built over the years, because I've been uploading frequently. I've been having the same people come to my video every week, so we feel like we already have a rapport. So they always come, they always comment, I always reply, we talk, but there isn't anything in particular that I do. I think it's just something that comes over time. So just start small, or start right now. When you upload a video, connect with their people, ask them questions, answer their questions, so that way you just start building that relationship. How many videos did you used to post before being monetized in a week? I used to post 2 to 3 videos per week. Most of the times, there was a time I did a 14-day challenge. I was posting every day. Random. There are times I did, if I was not able to, I did 1, but most of the times I did 2 to 3 videos. Because I was doing a day in my life, a few days in my life, productive day in my life, those things. So there used to be, I never used to do weekly vlogs. So I used to just, during the week, I just split 2 to 3 videos. Also, I love how you articulate your content. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Linda, how do you deal with feeling demotivated after burnout? I'm telling you, if you get a burnout, I don't know if this one is after you've taken a break. If you get a burnout, then the first thing to do is just stop. You cannot keep going if you have a burnout. You're going to be putting out poor quality content because you are not motivated, you are tired. So the first step is take that break, a small break, small one, not 3 months, 4 months. You won't come back. The thing is, after you take a break, I don't know if this is now after you've taken a break, because after you take a break, there is always just that lazy feeling, let me just push it in 1 more week, I'll come back next week, the other week. And that is how you'll find yourself not being on YouTube for 4 months. But when you come back, it's like you're starting small again. It's like when you go and leave from your work. When you come back, you're still a little bit sluggish. You're not as productive. Because your mind also has to readjust. So just give yourself a target of, do you have a particular day you upload? Or do you normally upload once a week or two times a week? Just make sure you stick to that schedule. If you're normally uploading once a week, just make sure you upload once that week. And then once the next week. By 3rd week, the motivation will be back. Girl, I admire your drive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love making videos, but now editing and exporting. Where? Any tips at 1,200 subscribers? Congratulations. That's good. Any tips on editing and exporting? Let me tell you. You think filming is work? Filming is work. But YouTube editing is work. There's no way I can tell you that now there's this shortcut. Editing takes work. I'm about to finish this and start editing tomorrow's video, and I know I'm going to be there for a good amount of hours. Editing takes work. But some of the things I can advise you to do is that don't just film long videos for no reason. Film short clips intentionally. For example, you are cooking. Don't just film the whole cooking process. What do I want to capture today? Maybe me cutting onions or tomatoes. So maybe I don't want to capture onions and tomatoes. Maybe I want to just capture when I'm lighting the stove, and then when I put. So what you want to capture, that's when you turn on the camera, you light. For my phone, and you have the option of pausing or just end the video. You have to small clips, so you don't have long clips that you have to go through. That is number 1. Number 2, just also decide they are related. Decide that activity that you're doing, what parts are you filming? Like my whole day, I cannot film my whole day, but I'll be like, okay, what am I doing today? I was like, okay, I'll get ready, I'll shower. I'm like, I won't film when I'm making breakfast. I'll film when I'm getting ready. I'm filming when I'm ready. I've put on an outfit. I want to show you the outfit of the day. So decide, so that you just don't have lots and lots of content. The more you edit, the more you learn your editing software, and you'll be able to do maybe the same thing at a faster speed. Is there anything else I'm forgetting on the editing? And I've answered all the questions. Guys, I gotta go. Thank you. Bye. I need to go edit. Mwah. Love you. See you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye-bye.